Hello! It's time once again to learn some interesting proverbs. And we will begin right after this. Hey people, how are we doing today? It's time for a brand new video. FYI Proverbs Part 5. Are we ready to begin? Shall we begin? Let's begin. A broken clock is right twice a day. When an old clock stops working, it shows one specific time, but it doesn't move. So once in the day and once at night, the clock is pointed to the correct time. In the same way, even a person who's not very smart can sometimes be correct by accident. Do you know anyone who fits that description? I'm sure someone right now is going, oh yeah, him, I hear. A friend in need is a friend indeed. If someone helps you when you're in trouble, that person is a true friend. If you can rely on that person, they are definitely a true friend. A little bit of knowledge is a dangerous thing. Sometimes when a person knows a little bit about something, they feel like they're an expert. Because they feel like an expert, they try to do things that they shouldn't and mess everything up. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Some things, like learning to speak a foreign language, take a really long time. It may seem like too much work, but the only way to achieve your goal is to work hard and start immediately, if not sooner. All is fair in love and war. In love and romance, you sometimes do things that aren't very nice. For example, you might break up with someone or steal someone else's partner. This phrase means that that's okay. Today's standards might be a little different, but you never know. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. You can't work all the time. You have to relax once in a while. Because if you don't, you will just go off the deep end, if you know what I mean. And always remember, better to be safe than sorry. You should be careful. Even if it seems like it's not necessary, the consequences, if something goes wrong, are much worse than wasting a little time and effort to be careful. Better the devil you know than the one. Safer to pick the bad thing you've already had experience with than the other thing that might be worse. Don't judge a man until you've walked a mile in his shoes. Sometimes people criticize each other, but it's not fair to criticize someone else if you haven't had the same experiences. Now, I believe there's also a phrase that goes, don't judge a man until you've walked a mile in his moccasins, which is the same thing. And, of course, the last one of the day, don't put the cart before the horse. Pay attention to what's most important. Don't let things which aren't so important take up all your time and attention. Make sure you're staying focused on what is important and leave the details as they will fall into place eventually. Well, I hope you all enjoyed that one. That's a very tough video for me, because some of these things, I know people who do these things. I know it's hard to realize, but there are people out there that these are words to live by, and some of them not. Well, I'll have more on this subject much later. Well, not much later. Next week at this time. And until then, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Let me know you liked it. The more thumbs up, the better. I just made that one up. And you can tell. If you're new to this channel and you like what you see, then by all means, subscribe to the channel and join in the fun. Because you never know what's going to happen next. Sometimes I don't either, which makes it more fun. And, if you like this video enough, I can talk gooder than most people. If you like this video enough, share it with your friends. And share it with someone who needs it. And of course, if you wish to leave a comment or question, put them in the comment section below. Too much practice for me. And let me know what you're thinking. And as always, if you wish to, you can write me a letter. You can send it to Kenny Davenport at P.O. Box 198, Crossville, Tennessee 38557. And be sure to include a self-addressed stamped envelope so that I can write you back. And that's it for now. I'll see you all later.